The Market Theatre, in partnership with Hattiloo Theatre, presents the African premiere of Blues in the Night. The musical celebrates the resilience and emotional lives of Black women through blues, jazz, and gospel classics.
I'm the founder and CEO of Hattiloo Theater in Memphis, Tennessee. And this play, Blues in the Night, is just that. It's all about the blues, primarily blues from the Delta region, which is around Tennessee and Mississippi. And it kind of came out of work songs. And then it just kind of evolved into music that is about the heart, about heartbreak, and about hope.
From the home of the rhythm and blues from Memphis, Tennessee again. That's something that we was born with. I feel like I came out of the womb, honestly, with the blues. It was something that was indoctrinated just throughout my life. Blues is played throughout my homes, from grandparents. It's where I originated, where I originally heard the blues from my grandparents. Both of my grandfathers are just totally in love with the blues. So growing up and understanding the emotion side of it and understanding that it's not all sad, that it's highs and lows to the blues, as we can relate to life in general, it's highs and lows. And I think the blues somewhat narrates that for the Black culture.
Growing up in Mississippi, the blues was a staple, just like it is in Tennessee, but I didn't like it. I thought it was so just sad and drawn out, and then starting to sing it, I began to learn, hey, this is another way for me to feel. And it's not all just sad, it's being able to process your emotions, being able to sit in your sadness, sit in your grief so that you can come out a better person. And I believe that being on stage and being able to produce those feelings and letting it bleed into other people, I think it is so important because, you know, as a Black community, we're not really allowed to grieve. We're not allowed to be sad. Men aren't allowed to cry. There are all these emotions that, oh, we know we shouldn't be doing. And so being able to just express that, I mean, it's healing for me every day.
The piece weaves together the stories of three women entangled with a lying, cheating man, showcasing the pain and heartache of life, love, and determination that defines the blues. In this musical, the women navigate sexist and racist territory, using their music to challenge societal norms and inspire change.
It's extremely important because it definitely gives Black women agency and voice in a time when so many Black women are still looking and fighting for equality within patriarchal societies. So another great thing about this play is the human condition of Black women. I am an only child of a Black woman. My theater is named after two Black women, my two daughters. And so I've always believed that Hattiloo embodies the spirit of Black women. And so this play, it doesn't just talk about, okay, heartbreak or I'm upset about this. It also talks about resiliency. Right? And when you're telling Black stories, whether they are about Black women, Black men, Black LGBTQ, it is really about being resilient in a society that sometimes wants to marginalize you or put you up under a shadow.
This young, fresh woman, full of opportunity, she's moved to this city where she's supposed to meet someone. I put it in my mind to where, you know, there is an admirer and she's moved there for him. And so she's waiting for him. She has all these hopes and dreams of meeting him, and he never shows up. And her transformation goes from this hopeful girl to now I'm sad about it, like I've been disappointed. You know, and then it grows into, you know, her drinking, trying to drink it away. And then at the end, it comes out to, you know, maybe I don't need him here. I can start a life for myself and be all right.
Each and every one of the women that's a part of it, that we all have different perspectives on how we go about our feelings and emotions. And I think each one of the women kind of carries that in a sense of their emotions. And so for me, growing up with Black mothers and Black grandmothers and aunties, I saw that in those women. You know, I'm able to see my aunt, my grandmother, and my mom throughout those women.
I come off as a very vibrant and energetic and engaging woman. I notice every walk of life that comes into the hotel that I am currently living in, and I witness different walks of life. She is very resilient in her own way, but also a very lonely individual. She recognizes that even though life is not working out in her favor, she still allows herself to grieve certain things that she never got to experience. Some mostly is love, a genuine companion, and that's something that she puts on a facade rather, and she does not allow the outside world to see her true pain.
I feel it's so real because there's so many people that we meet who are wearing a mask. And so the woman of the world came from a life of luxury, but she doesn't have it anymore. So she's still holding on to bits and pieces, the furs and the rings and the expensive perfumes and everything. She's holding on, but it's really a mask because inside she's really hurting, and she drowns herself in her alcohol, just trying to cope with her new reality. So
I moved into the Memphis area about 2017, with just my babies, didn't have any friends there, didn't have any family there, and I was hopeful for opportunity. And over the course of time, I've endured happiness, joy, a lot of disappointment, to the point to where now, my independence thrives. Even being a married woman, my independence thrives. I'm allowed to be me. I'm allowed to be free in who I am, as a Black woman in an interracial relationship. I'm still allowed to be strong. I'm still allowed to be unapologetically blackity black.
I'm also a woman who has experienced great loss, great love interest throughout my life, and to me it resonates so well through my character because, hi, oh me, oh my, but also oh me, oh my. Lady from the Road and Lady and Zan, we can connect with one another. I can relate to her because I also am a very vibrant individual. I'm also very I don't shy away from my emotions as well. Now, do I allow myself to feel in front of everybody else? It's limited. It's a limited list of people who can see that side of me, but she's no different because love is a great feeling, but when you lose it, it hits deeper. So that's why when you sing the songs, especially with the blues, it comes out in such a way that maybe my words can't express, but I can say it so much deeper and so much wiser through a song.
This play, it tells a story. It's like a snapshot of Black history. And so we get to share this story with the world. And then in and of itself, the music is our history that we're passing on. And so we have the opportunity to continue to share not only the music, but the stories of our people. And that's how history is passed on, is through storytelling and sharing music and sharing moments. And so I'm honored to just have that opportunity to be a part of something like that, especially in an international setting.
Blues in the Night is part of the Black History Month, marking its 100th year and coincides with the Market Theatre's 50th anniversary. It's a celebration of music, history, and heritage, highlighting the influences of song and sound in confronting injustices and giving oppressed people a voice.
It's not just a South African theater, it's not just an African theater, it's a theater that really belongs to the world and tells stories about the human experience, right? And it is their 50-year anniversary, and this in February back in the States is our Black History Month. And so there was nothing better, there was no better collaboration than for Hattiloo to be able to experience the Market Theater, express itself within the form of Black history here in this historic space. And for the Market Theater to be 50 years, right? And for us to be a part of that, I mean, it's legendary and it's historical. It helps us see the impact of what theater can have on a community by being in this space.